morning, everyone. I hope this Sunday finds you blessed and safe and healthy. And I would like to share something today that a beautiful friend of mine who inspired me this morning by stepping into faith and stepping into the unlimited field of potentialities and abundance. And I am so grateful for her for doing this and for sharing her need with others so that this infinite field could support her and bless her today. I was in unemployment a few years ago, and I was also in the middle of taking my metaphysical studies and learning some laws and principles that I was applying to my life. And one of the laws and truth that I was learning about was about abundance and how everything is there. And all we have to do is go within and know that and tap into this truth. Now, I grew up with a very limiting belief in money, that the love of money was the root of all evil. And in my spiritual growth, I've come to understand that is the love of money. It is the love of money. I'm so overwhelmed right now. It is the love of money over everything else, over the love of the support that we have from the source of our breath of life that can create disharmony in our lives. But money is important because it helps us do the things that we love. It helps us to keep a roof over our head, food in our stomach, and clothes on our back. And so over time, I learned to, take apart that belief and to open up to the truth that money has a purpose in my life. And so that was one thing that I did. The second thing that I did was I started opening up to the visualization that money is energy, and this energy is always around me, and it is constantly with me. It is blessing me. It is full. It is prosperous in my life. Money is a physical manifestation of abundance and prosperity. So I started to open my energy field to this. Now, the third thing I did was really kind of silly, and it was a little thing that I learned from Mary Morrissey in one of her Prosperity Plus classes. And she talked about, we love babies, but we don't love money. And she had a part in her video where she talked about holding money to your being and to say, I love money and money loves me. Money allows me to do the things that I love. And so this particular morning, I had $60 in my wallet and I had bills coming up, and my funds that would offset my deficit were not going to be in my possession for at least another couple of weeks. And so I sat with my money, pulled it out of my wallet, and I held it to my chest, and I said, I love money, and money loves me. And money helps me to do the things that I love. It takes care of me, and I also use money to support other people. And then I did something really silly. I took those 3 crisp $20 bills and I inhaled them. And I just offered gratitude to the universe for what I had, the $60 at that moment, and I went about my day. Now, that particular day I had a class to go to, and when I went to class, one of my classmates gave me an envelope. And in that envelope was enough money for my light bill and for groceries. Thank you, universe, for this blessing. I had started a GoFundMe for a Reiki table. And I had been very modest in my requests sent out to my friends that all I wanted was $100 for this Reiki table. That afternoon, I checked the funds in that GoFundMe effort, and I actually had received $250. So I said, thank you, universe, for blessing me. went to buy my Reiki table. I was on my way back to my second class that day when I got a phone call from a friend of mine. He said, hey, I want to purchase some Reiki sessions from you in bulk. And so I was excited and I said, sure, fine. I would love to, support your healing. This is how much I charge per session. And my friend said to me, excuse me, you're charging a little bit too low. This is what I'm going to give you. And I want to buy 10 sessions, and over the course of a year, you'll give me Reiki sessions. Those 10 sessions amounted to a chunk of change, including what I got for groceries and light utility payments. And for my GoFundMe for my Reiki table, I went from having $60 to $600 by the end of the day. I had opened up my abundance field so wide that the universe responded in a way that I had never expected. It was so expanded, that energetic field that I had created around me that day, that when I got in my car after class to go home, my energy short-circuited my car battery. I called roadside service. 2 separate people came out. The second person was able to restart my car. And I thought, well, at least I have the extra money. If I need to get a car battery, I can buy one. And guess what, guys? That car battery lasted me for a whole entire year without being replaced. I tell you all this out of joy in my heart to see my friend today step into that space of abundance, knowing that she will get exactly what she needs for her business expenses today and more. Money is energy. It is just like love. It is everywhere. It is unlimited, and it is there. And if you hold in your heart that you will always have what you need each day, you will find that your needs are met. Just hold that truth. I am trembling as I'm telling you this because I've seen it happen so many times that people step out into faith, never expecting to receive what they receive. And I always say that in order to receive, you must be a giver of your time, a giver of your talent, a giver of your treasure. I learned that one thing about money, to stay in that flow, that currency, that in order to stay there, we have to give. And even in the time when I was unemployed and I didn't have a lot, I learned the importance of giving an amount of what I had to others. And so this time period that we're living in is going to be very challenging for some people. And you might not think you have a lot, but you do. It's in your heart. And if someone reaches out to you and asks for support, and if you have, give them. Because the universe responds to givers. It blesses you with such abundance. And I just wanted to share that with you today. There is an unlimited potentiality for all of us to have what we need. The birds and the bees and the animals and the trees, they are all receiving what they need without a question or a thought. And the same love is there for us. Know that you are abundant. Know that you have all that you need. And then when you put your need out to the universe, expect it to respond to you in ways that you might not expect them to. I'm so overwhelmed. I can't even get my words out today, but I think you know what I'm feeling. I hold you guys in my heart, all of us who are stepping into this space of trying to be more supportive and loving and compassionate and giving at this time. I say to you, I love you. My heart is with you. Open up to love, open up to giving, and open up to abundance that is everywhere. Have a wonderful day.